Good afternoon everyone, hope you're all well. It is the How to Craft Network Studio live today, 3 o'clock. Thank you for your patience. Sometimes technology wants to work and sometimes it doesn't. And today it was against us as it was yesterday. Hopefully you're hearing me loud and clear. Let me know. I will pop across say hi in just a few moments. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Tony Darroch. I don't change my name. I'm the same. Big smile. And we have a lovely craft company here in the UK where you can get your craft needs you wish and be creative and make something creative. If you are on YouTube, don't forget to click that subscribe button and the bell. That will give you the half an hour notice. And I am saying hi to our USA fans because we have lots of USA fans watching on our Facebook page and live here on the YouTube channel as well. So we do say hi to everyone. We are one big happy family. So in today's studio, I have a lovely lineup for you. We have some beautiful, beautiful lamination stamps at some amazing prices too. And we've also got some little bonuses in here as well today. So if you are brand new to our lamination, I know a lot of you are not. A lot of you collect lamination stamps and a lot of you have all of them already. But stay tuned because I'm going to show you how they work and how to maybe use them in a different way and things like that. So it's just one reason to grab a cup of tea and come and say hi. All of our friends are talking and I've been talking now for the last 10-15 minutes. So it is lovely to see you all. So in the show today, 8 lamination stamps, and I'm back with you at 6 o'clock as well. So don't forget, if you do place an order live in this hour and you watch the show at 6 o'clock and you change your mind and you want to add to your previous order, make the order and just ask for it to be dispatched with your other order and don't click the pay postage button, okay? So add to previous order. And as long as that first order has not left the building, you can pop in as many things as you like. If you're like me, I wish I'd have bought it, I'm going to get it. So 8 lamination stamps, some of our earlier designs, which you can see are still some of our most favourite. We've never not recommissioned one of our lamination stamps. We always bring them back at some point. They are our best designs, and it's where Stamps by Me started. So I am saying hi to you all. I will come over and say hi to and name some names for people that do watch as well. I've also got a giveaway as well. That's always a good one, isn't it? So let's start with item number 1 on the counter. So this was, I'm trying to put my mind, because we've done that many now, and I'm trying to pick a time when we actually launched this one, but I can't exactly remember. It's not one of our earlier designs, but it's not one of our earliest designs either. So this is special delivery, okay? They're normally $17.99. You all know the prices now. So in our How to Craft Network studio today, $14.99, and if you are a club member, $14.24. So you're going to get those extra savings if you are a club member, and all of the discounts are applied when you go and check out your basket, okay? So sometimes they might not show immediately until you go to your basket. So maybe you're thinking of a Christmas present, a birthday present, or just a little treat for yourself. Maybe you've got some of the items on the counter and today's an opportunity to get them at a little cheaper price. So this item number 100124, all you need to do is pop it into the website at the top and it'll bring the product up immediately. 100124. Now our layering system, lamination, is just 2 parts. But they're very forgiving in design, which make you look like artists. And I will show you, because I'm going to do some demos as well, how they exactly work. They are groundbreaking. They make you look like an artist. They make it look like you've picked up a brush. And still today, they are our most successful stamps here and over on Create and Craft. So that's item number 100124. Second item on the counter, our first ever lamination stamp, the poppies. You've seen these so many times. This is a design from about 7 years ago, and we are still creating it today. That is a credit to the design. So it is a poppy where the solid portion is the colour, and then you pop the outline on and you get the most gorgeous realistic watercolour poppies. But again, put several colours on your solid portion of your stamp if you want to, spray with water if you want to, and do a mix. Do a blue. There is a charity now where you do blue poppies, isn't there? There's just such a variation of colours you could do on there. And that second layer, black ink, gold embossing, silver embossing, rainbow embossing, should you wish. So the item number for this one is 100125. As always, they have all of the QR codes on the back here. So you scan your QR code, and there's a lot of videos for our lamination, lots and lots of videos. Okay, so you can see the two parts, put them together, and you get the design at the base. So that one is beautiful. So the second one on the counter, and I am going to demonstrate this one because I think sometimes people can't see how this works because of how it's been popped on the packaging. So the item number for this one is 100126. Okay, 100126. Price today $14.99. If you are in the club, $14.24. Okay, so this is the lovely with love and flowers, and it's a 2 parts again, and I'm going to show you how you can make this beautiful realistic watercolor, and we're going to frame this one today. I'm going to do a masterpiece with this one today. So that one is item number 100126. So moving down the counter, we move away from florals and into some beautiful gowns. Now, this is a restock. We've only just got this one back in. The other gown is on its way. Again, as I've told you, we just keep continuously restocking them. Everybody's clicking that, let me know when back in stock, hence the reason why this one is back here. So we have this beautiful, beautiful gown, Celebrate in Style. Comes in 2 portions, so you can do a beautiful 1 colour gown, several colour gown, add the embossing, add a grey ink pad so it looks like a pencil sketch should you wish. Add a cluster of flowers around a gown if you want to. Add it onto an abstract background. Amazing. You saw from the video there that we put on at the beginning of the live show, that shows you some of the inspirational makes that you can make with this one. The item number for this one, 100127. And if you're in the club today, $14.24. Incredible savings. So then we move down to our last item, our tulips. Okay, so this one's called Hooray. And again, if you do the tops of the flowers in orange and yellow and the base in the green, then add the outline, just look like painted tulips. Absolutely beautiful. And again, this was launched at the same time as Beautiful, and it's an incredible, incredible design. 100128. If you are in the club, $14.24. Okay, but you will get those extra savings if you buy 3. So you buy 3, you save an extra 10%. Cool or what? So if you're buying 3, if you've got your 3 favourites, or if you buy 6, you'll get that 10% as well. So moving down to this one here, this one is With You. It's different, and it's that beautiful sort of blossom tree that sweeps down in design. Now, if you have got the dress or are thinking about getting the dress, this looks beautiful with the gown stood under here. So brown tree bark with pink blossom on there. Very, very beautiful. They both work incredibly well together. But again, if you want to just do it in gold embossing, it looks like a Christmas card. It's truly, truly beautiful. So 100129, club price $14.24. Buy 3, save 10%, and you get extra savings as well. But as I say, go to the checkout point or go to your basket and see the savings that you accrue when you pop items in your basket. Obviously, every time you spend, you do get those points as well. The more points you get, the more discounts you get. And any points that you do accrue this year are not going to stop in January, because it's January to January. What we're going to do is we're going to carry any points you've accrued into next year, so to give you that chance to get up to getting those like 10s and 15s and 20% discounts and sales and, you know, free postage and things like that. So every time you do shop with us as well, you do get those points as well. So bonuses in every way possible, and it's just giving back a little bit to say thank you for supporting us as a brand. So the next item on the counter is the lovely, this really does look like it's watercolor. It's got no sort of outline design on there, so when you pop the second layer on, it doesn't sort of capture you with lines and sketch. It's the green is one and the lilac and pink is another one as well, and put them together, and this looks beautiful across the top of a card. And again, this one looks lovely with the dress, but equally as beautiful on its own. The item number for this one is 100130. 100130. Now the prices are the same across the board. $14.24 if you are in the club. Buy 3, save 10%. So it's the same across them all. I have got something to tell you when I get to the end of the counter though. And then the last item on the counter here Everybody knows my eyes are bad, so I've got the world's smallest printed sheet. So this one is Anything is Possible. This is one of our latest designs, okay? So this one has that pencil sketch detail in there. It gives you that two-part element and some lovely sentiments. Anything is possible, picked especially for you. I love us. I'm wearing the smile you gave me. Again, it's in greens and peaches and pinks there. Think about vibrant fuchsias and pops of purple and woody tones if you want to, vintage colours if you want to. There are absolutely no rules. 100131. Now, I do appreciate we have lots and lots of brand new followers to Stamps by Me, particularly in the USA, which fills me with joy. And maybe you are watching the show right now and just do not know which to get. You love them all. You do not know which to get, or maybe in the UK as well. And you're thinking, do you know what? I love them all. I want them all. So what I've done is I've popped them all together in one bundle. So if you want to buy the show, you can buy the show, okay? The item number for this one is, let me just see if there is an item number on here. My apologies. So you get 8 stamps in here. The item number is 100132. And the saving for this one today is, if you are in the club, 94.05. You do the maths. That is an incredible price. You get 8. So they're just over £11 each if you want to buy the show. There isn't lots of them because I appreciate lots of you will already have a few of them or some of them. But for those of you that are brand new to the channel, love lamination and want to do it and start it, there is an opportunity to buy the show. Item number 100132. There we go, full counter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work my way over to the other side and just get straight on with some demonstrations and say hello to my lovely, lovely friends. As we go through there, so first ever design, beautiful, 100132, 100132. I am going to demonstrate this one right now and show you how it looks beautifully framed. And then I am going to show you, shall we show you the gown as well? I have them all to hand, 100132. Hooray, the beautiful tulips, oranges and yellows, true spring colours if you want to, just enjoy them, absolutely. And we have that beautiful blossom branch. Yes, it's in black, very Chinese if you want to call it that, but beautiful in their traditional everyday colours. And the watercolour one of my all-time favourites because it really does look like I am a cool watercolourist. And then lastly, we have this beautiful one, Anything is Possible, and some lovely, lovely sentiments. And if you are brand new to the channel and like them all, we have a buy the show for you, 94.05, 100132. Have a look. Great price for those who don't have it, that's correct. Encouragement to try them, because I know when you do try them, you're probably going to use them most of the time. Give a watercolour look. Yeah, so let's say hello to our friends. Hi Roxy Lee, hi Roxanne, hi Nola, hi Enid, hi Susan, hi Pearlywinks, hi Anne, hi Sarah, hi Charlotte, hi Rosie, it's going too fast unfortunately, hi Karen, Suzanne and Tasty Smith, great name. Latricia, lovely to see you, sweetheart. So it's lovely to see you all. Don't forget, it is buy 3 save 10%. So if you are shopping ahead, there is the opportunity there for the people that maybe you've got 2, maybe you've got 1 and you absolutely love it. Then now the opportunity is to top up on those lamination, because lamination will be with Stamps by Me until the day I retire. Don't know when that'll be, but they will be with us forever. So let's have some fun, okay? So when you get them home, on the front of the packet, you can see the design, and it's a design all put together very, very equal in formation on the front. But when you put them together, my gosh, even if you stamp the second layer off slightly, because they're sort of a imperfectly perfect design, they look so, so cool. You really have to give these a try. They're not like, people may call them layering stencils because you get 2 components, 2 layers in there, but they're not like your traditional layering where they're perfect and beautiful and make the most crisp design. No, 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 no. These are your very forgiving, where somebody would ask the question, did you paint that, or is that a stamp? And that's what we're aiming for. So let's have some fun. First of all, I'm going to do this lovely one. Next Generation with Love and Flowers. This is one of my all-time favourites. This is one that I've painted myself and sketched myself. So I will show you how they work. So they come on a carrier sheet like so. You get your solid portion, then you get your outline, okay? So super, super easy. Now, you can take your ink pad straight to the stamp if you want to, but I am gonna just 1 second, ladies and gents. I am going to show you, how you can stamp it in a really light colour and add the detail on there as well. So let me just grab my Eureka and a few bits and pieces while I'm just getting this off here. So there we go. So let's go. So I'm just going to grab some watercolour card because I think I'm going to frame this one. So I've got a piece of watercolour card. I'm just going to hold it in place. I'm just going to pop it in the centre here. So this is a different way of using our lamination. And when I do the dress, I'll show you how that's the traditional way we're going to do lamination. But on this one, I'm going to show you how it's a little bit different. Okay. Let me just turn this heating off because now I'm warm enough. I wasn't warm enough early. I am warm enough now. So I'm going to get a light colour first, and I'm just going to lay a really light colour down first. So like, I'm going to use the the meal from my iodinized ink. But if you've got like your Tim Holtz, just use a really, really light colour. And I'm just going to get some ink on here, just lightly tap all over. And I'm just going to get that silhouette pop down. Like so. Super, super easy. So I can see let me just have a look. Yeah, I can see I've got like a head here, a head here, a head. Then I've got some greenery. So let's just move this across. Let's be creative. So first of all, what I am going to do is lay some colour down, okay? Do I need another stamp? Always. Let me just grab a paintbrush. No, so I think I just caught the latter end of a question there. Will there be a different offering in the later show? No, it's the same show for now and 6 o'clock. It's not like last week where we changed. This week, it's exactly the same. So if you're catching it now, you'll be catching the same show at 6 o'clock unless they all sell out, which I highly doubt because we have a lot of. So we're good. So if you want any inspiration, you need to come back at 6 o'clock. So let's get some colour on here. So I'm just going to mix some orange on my palette here. Now the watercolour brushes have been reordered. We have a handful left. If you're wanting some watercolour brushes, they are still available, but we do have more on the way. So don't worry about it if you're sitting on the fence for now. So I've got orange and a pink. Can we see that there? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take the orange and I'm going to paint in the shape of a flower that's underneath here. You're not going to be too precious about it. So the silhouette, the light colour that I've popped down, I'm just going to fill in with some colour. And to be a little bit more creative, I am going to just pop that lovely shade of pink in there as well. Why not, hey? Adds a bit of pink around the edge as well. Don't be precious about it. Just drop it in, move it around a little bit. Bounce with your brush if you want to. So that's one. Absolutely done. So let's do the next one. So I can see there's one here too. So I'm just going to go in with the orange. Promise you, when you see this, people are not going to know if you've stamped it or not. So I'm going to drop some pink. Now, if you're thinking, well, where would the colour be? You can look at the outline stamp as well if you want to, but I'm just going to drop it in random because watercolouring is very forgiving. There are simply no rules, so I'm literally just going for it and just letting it do its thing. And then I have one down here, so I'll just get a bit more of this orange. So I'm very quickly following the design here, ladies and gents, but you take your time. So there we have some orange. Let's get some pink in here. Let's just do pink in the centre, hey, like that on this one. And then I have a little orange one here. I'm just going to leave that one orange. And have I got any more? Oh, this looks like a flower here. Oh, you're probably thinking, hot mess, yes. However, let's get some green now. I'm just going to paint in the leaves, where that silhouette stamp is just helping me as a guide. And then the green here. And because I've used that really, really light colour, I'll get a darker green, maybe drop a bit of darker green in there while it's wet. And there's one up here. So looking quite random at the moment. Get some darker shades of green in there. And then let's just dry this off. So I've just followed that very light silhouette of the solid part of my stamp there, okay? So let's just get this dried off. Now, oh, in fact, let's not. Let's just take a little bit of our waste paint here and let's just add some splats, hey, whilst it's wet. Let's use up our paint. I'll use the orange, let's use this pink too. This is going to just make it a bit more arty, a bit more finished. So let's get this dried off now then. I'm just going to dry it off with my gun. Oh, turn it on, Tony. So all I've done there is just followed that design from the light colour underneath. Whilst it was wet, dropped a second colour in just so it's not one-dimensional. So I think we have a lot of lamination followers today because most of you are going for the buy 3 save 10%, which is fine. I'd be interested to know, or in fact I will see after the show, I guess, which ones you're all liking. So then we can just add our second outline design. Tony makes it look so easy. Do I, Sue? Oh, I'm sorry. It is that easy though. It is. So I'm using the second layer here and I'm going to go on with black just to make it pop. And I am going to add some white splats as well. I'm just going to lay that second design on now. This is where your masterpiece is truly going to come to life. And as you can see, my watercolouring is outside the lines. You know that when I paint, I always spritz with water, add splashes. Very forgiving in design. No direct, crisp lines. And let's add that black outline. Now this looks beautiful in a gold outline too. Now I am stamping onto watercolour card, so I might have to do it twice. Ta-da! How cool is that? I hope you like it as much as I do. I'm just adding that second layer, get that lovely black detail in the centre there. There we go, look how cool that is, a nice piece of art. You can splash with white ink as well. But then, as always, you can sign your masterpiece somewhere. CD. You can sign, you can sign it with your own initial because at the end of the day, it's a stamp. Why not? Just, oh, it's a bit thick. I've got that many pens in here. Anyway, you can see my lovely one there. And let me just show you how different these look as soon as we get them into something else. So let's frame our masterpiece. So this is just an inexpensive frame. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay it onto the backing here. You see that there? When we come to put our masterpiece around, we've got our beautiful watercolour flowers on there. So let's just stick this flat to the back of our, hopefully this is going to work. And then our mount goes round, how beautiful. And then we just get our frame and our plastic sheet. And this, what I've just done here, you can do with all of the designs on the counter. Stamp them out in a light colour and paint the colour in yourself. If you really want to play with colour and understand, you know, light and shade, and just see how watercolour moves with water and things like that. Again, they're a great learning stamp as well. Suzanne, I love Tony's reaction when she's crafting. Ta-da! Did you not know everything I create's a masterpiece? You all know me better than that. Half of it goes in bin. Well, it doesn't actually, but you know. Now, I am going to give this away to anybody that comments underneath this video when I've gone off air. So if you comment, I will pick a winner through the week for this little masterpiece, which literally, start to finish, took me 5 minutes. How cool is that? Check that out, everybody. Super, super cool. Well, come on, come on. Yep, we love a good masterpiece. Signed as well, I might add. So have the courage to sign your artwork as well. Go for it. Enjoy them. Think about this frame cost me $1.99. So if you were to do a few of these and pop them on a stall, I don't know what you would charge personally, but I'm certain you would get your money back and more. And if you had a stamp that said, Merry Christmas, Mum, Dad, Aunt, Uncle. So let's just move this to one side for now. So the item number for that specific one, let me just tell you, because as always, as soon as I touch it and demo it, they fly. So the item number for that, 100,126, and the price of that is $14.24 if you are in the club. But again, if you buy 3, you do get those extra savings of that extra 10%. So let me just put this one away, because these are actually mine. And unfortunately, I cannot give them away. I am a bit precious about lamination. Right, so let's look at our second design. Now, I'm not going to go up and down the counter. You can see if you're on the website the items that are in the show today, and if you want to buy the show, the item number for the buy the show is 100,132,9405 for all 8 stamps. So I mean, you do the maths, it's incredible value if you are brand new to the channel. So let's have a look at our beautiful Celebrating Style. Now this one is a gown which has got an outline and sort of like a watercolour feel on here as well. Now you can see it's sort of like an ombre pink here, but I'm going to be really creative and do a lot of different colours on here. Oh, you liked that one, did you? Frames from... from a place that begins with I. I key. Right, okay, so solid portion, and then we get our outline as well. So let's be a bit creative this time with colour, and this is the way to use lamination, like if you're just going to use lamination for the first time. I've got another piece of work. Now, I do like to do it on watercolour card, but they do work on normal white cardstock, okay? If you haven't got watercolour card, don't worry about it, it still works. And this could be a bridal card, an anniversary card. You choose, you choose. So the solid portion here, I'm just going to pop the gown a little higher, because then I'm going to get a sentiment on the base here. So the gown is also flying as well, and the item code for the gown is 100127. 100127. It just shows these have been in my creative bank of images, should we say, for years, and people are still buying them right now. Lots of you are still buying them right now. So that tells me we have brand new crafters every single day, which again, you know how all this stuff fills me with joy. It's the small things. It's the small things. So I'm going to take that dress and I'm going to just mix it up. Let's get some nice colour. So let's do a purple. Now, look, it would look really cool in teals and blues as well, but I think we should go bright as I possibly can. Let me just see what I've got in my stash here. I am packed down for TV tomorrow. I am on TV tomorrow at 1:30, guys. 1:30, and we've got some new eyes ink in the show as well. So if you are at home tomorrow and would like to watch 1:30 tomorrow, I will be there on Create and Craft. So purple, pink, go orange. Shall we go these three colours? Let's just do two. Let's not overwhelm. So let's get some pink on our gown here and some purple. In fact, yeah, let's get a bit of something else in there too. Mix it up. Yeah, I've got a few colours going on there. And then I'm just going to spray it with water, and this is going to give us that very watercolour loose feel, okay? And then when you stamp it onto your watercolour card, you sort of, when you push it down, can you see how you get like a multi-coloured puddle? Really, really easy. There we go. See that there? So you get those waves in the gown. Again, there's so many different ways. We can pull the colour down. You can add a bit of water if you want to. Don't like the lines. Just allows you to be really creative. And then I'm just going to take my wet brush with some water, and I'm going to splash it with water just because we can. And it's a masterpiece of mine, so I'm going to be creative. I'm going to take some more of that deep burgundy red colour. Add some more splats to this one. Because the splats always practically disappear to nothing anyway, so I like to have a good splat in white as well if I have time. So I'm just going to grab my cloth here and clean the door. Let's dry this one off. So you're thinking, what is it? It looks like, what does it look like at the moment? A set of curtains. So tomorrow we have some of the sets of eyes ink back in stock for, you know, the coloured collections. Some of our stencils are back in stock as well. So that's nice and dry now. So now, instead of adding a black outline, which she does look beautiful in black, I'm going to go heat embossed, okay? So I'm just going to grab an anti-static bag, and I'm going to anti-static all over. And what this is going to do is it's going to allow my embossing powder to just stick to that sticky ink pad when I ink it up. And then I'm just going to grab my gold embossing. I'm just going to take the outline now of the gown, pop it on top, and you can see already how incredible it's going to look. And you can see the sketch element of the design is different to the solid portion of the design, so you're going to get that very, you know, hey, I just sketched this quite quick and I just quickly put it together with a brush and painted it myself. That's the sort of look that it's going to give you. So I'm just inking up this second part here. Stamp it down. Now I'm doing it on watercolour card, so I will stamp down flat. And then let's just grab a piece of card. Pop some gold on. You can see I've got that beautiful outline on there, but wait till we heat set it. It looks absolutely beautiful. So let's get rid of this. So let's heat set this one with our gun. I'm just going to take a dry brush to get rid of all of the anything I don't want. So let's heat set this one. So when you put your gun on, get your gun hot, and then as soon as you put your gun on, the powder will change. Chase that powder and tilt it down if you can't quite see. And then you end up with the most gorgeous, gorgeous like ball gown. Look at this. Is she just not adorable? Whether it be a school prom, a bridesmaid, a Mr. and Mrs., Mrs. and Mrs. Absolutely gorgeous. So let's just get a sentiment on the base of here. So in there you also get those lovely sentiments, and as you can see, the sentiments are very fitting for the gown as well. Celebrate in style. I'm going to do this one. Oh, kindness is always in style. Let's do that one, hey. So I'm going to get my black ink pad for this one. You could pop a little paper flower on a bouquet if you wanted to. No rules. The item number for this one, 100127. 127 for this one. And there we go. Now I would pop some sequins around the gown, but there you can see it, and it needs matte and layering onto the card. So easy to do, so beautiful. And I've done it in pinks there, but obviously you can do it in purples, yellows, tones of green, tones of blue. Amazing. There we go. Do you like that one? Pale blue, beautiful. So let me just do a quick recap of some of the most popular. Can we just have a recap of the whole counter, if that's okay? And what we'll do is I'll talk you through each item, and I can tell you which products are popular. Yes, it is the two that I have already touched. And don't forget, we do have a fabulous buy the show as well. So if you are watching for the first time, you can buy the show as well. So starting with what's first on the counter is our lovely special delivery, and it's a splat design. So the solid portion is purple and green, and then the black. Beautiful. Then we have beautiful 100 125. Very popular for this one. It's our bestseller today. 14.24 if you are in the club. This one is limited. 100 126. 14.24 in the club. Amazing design. The dress is also limited. 14.24. Don't forget though, I am back with you at 6 o'clock, and I do know that at 6 o'clock I will demonstrate some of the other ones as well. So if you're waiting to see what the other ones do, we are back at 6 for that. Tulip 100 128. Beautiful blossom tree 100 129. 14.24 in the club. But if you do buy those three, you will get extra savings as well. Then we have the beautiful blooming marvelous 100 130. Anything is possible. 100 131. I will show you some of these. Poppy is your favourite. I will show you that one later if you want me to. And then the buy the show 100 132. So that's the whole 8, and the stamps work out at just over £11 if you get all of them. If you're watching for the first time, I do appreciate probably most of you have our infamous lamination stamps. So I'm going to say bye for now. I'm back at 6 o'clock, but don't forget to pop a comment underneath this video, because I'm going to give that frame away to anybody who comments underneath this video. And if you could be kind enough to share it on some pages, that would also be appreciated too. So thank you for spending 45 minutes with me. Absolutely brilliant. I'm back at 6 o'clock, and I'll demonstrate 3 of the other ones as well. Let's do tulip, beautiful, and the splat design. Hey, why not? I'll see you all at 6 o'clock. Take care, guys. Bye.